Plenty of shops inside the city if you need to.
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the grid.
Redhead of Steel is on patrol.
Hey there. Can't talk right now. Clean the fire alert scat off my notes.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. Only employees and those with a scheduled appointment may enter. All other guests are invited to return during normal business hours.
I work here. Let me in.
Please provide your 6-digit employee ID number.
My ID number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Please enjoy your visit. Mind the mess. We are currently undergoing maintenance.
Thing is,
Have you found something interesting? I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
Unidentified in intruder
Yes.
detected right there. Beginning search.
What's that?
Engagement with multiple miles in progress. Please stand clear of the combat area.
jeez.
Please take cover until the danger is eliminated.
Holy shit, what a massacre. as it is.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and
Whoa!
fairly.
Nice.
You got this, sir.
Commencing lawful use
What happened there?
of deadly force and weird. This is now a free fire zone. Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified and sanctioned.
Let's just get him out of here.
Search for hostile target.
That'll do it on that. Enjoy it. Whoa.
Warning. Continued operation cannot be guaranteed. Contact and authorized repair representative.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please.
Was it possible Ardva? It's such a funny word. I hope you have it on it. This place
Order
is
will be
There we go.
Damn it. Hey. Ryan's in the shower, I think. Well, Brandon is. Her apartment? Oh, yeah. You're gonna go there tomorrow. Okay. Just go get it done.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Officers begin just laughed at me.
Head on inside. You look a little roughed up. Talk to Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
Jumping at night?
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
What's inside?
Caps, meds, food. Enough to keep this city running. It's things we want. Things everyone wants. You get in on this, there's plenty for you. You got it? So, what do you say we make this party a little bigger? I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
Tell me about this security office.
It's built into some old locker rooms. and it smells the part. This isn't a maximum security prison, and it isn't heavily guarded. No problem for someone like you, right? Pick a lock, find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
Heard there was some trouble over at that Vault 81. Something about a quarantine? Something about that? What? You got a staring problem?
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Hey, no shame in taking.
Mel. Mel here. Can I help you?
I hear you're some kind of tech expert.
You heard right. Well, maybe tech is too general. I have a thing for robots. No, not that kind of thing. But I know my way around most machines, yeah. Why? Need my help?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear. Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head scratcher. Couldn't do a thing.
Yeah?
Officer,
You got something to say?
why is Mel in here?
Him? He was caught trying to reprogram the robot bartender at the tap house to give him free drinks. Just between you and me, I would totally do that if I knew how.
I was hoping to get Mel at a lockup.
No way. He's going to service time just like everyone else.
Hey, officer,
You got something to say?
you can let Mel out of here, or I'll break him out. Your choice.
That's a little extreme, don't you think? The guy isn't locked up for life. Just let him do his time. You got something to say?
I'll give you 300 caps to let Mel out of there.
Keep your voice down, will you? I shouldn't be doing this. Fine. Need him that bad. All right, you're free to go, buddy.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
It's not every day you let us flyers out.
Shit. Not great.
Come back here, damn it!
Oh, good God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Damn, where'd you ain't as dumb as you are. That's what you want. You're in Diamond City now, pal. Back up over here. No.
Mail isn't any good to us locked up in Diamond City security. Get in on it.
Let's do it.
What just happened?
Hey, Cortana.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
There is a lot more of this up here than I was led.
It's a pleasure to serve.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
I just want to trade a few things.
Oh, I see. All I'm good for is hauling your crap. There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Time to hit the road.
About time. I was getting bored. Find him! Find him!
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Nice. Unreal.
Hey!
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. All yours, sir.
What? Who's that? You killed my brother! Man, let's play!
You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
I managed to fight my way through the library. Oh, and I dropped off that book of yours.
Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate the abomination.
In good neighbor. You handle your own problems? Okay.
You again. Staying with us today, I trust.
All right, here's your money.
Top floor. Long hallway. Last room on the right.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training. After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training. Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
I just clean up around.
Yeah.
Whoa.
fuck is that guy doing? Jesus.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, sir.
It's awesome.
Stand by for landing.
What the?
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
tower defenses. What was that we're supposed to do? Clean water.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Seems to be growing well.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you'd like the idea. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Hey.
I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready. What are you building?
Mama Murphy.
You need the site? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
There you go.
Ah, that's it. I can feel the site opening up. You're walking into a sea, but it's not water you're afraid of drowning in. It's something invisible, but radiant. It burns everything in it. But no, I can feel them. There's people calling out to something, chanting. They can show you the way, but they're so hard to read. Be careful around them, kid. Don't mind me, kid. The chems are just acting up a bit. I'll be fine, eventually.
Codsworth.
Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir.
Better than nothing.
You know what? Since we talked,
I just want to trade a few things.
Look at the two of us. Here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future. Tally-ho indeed.
Yeah, it's true, we are. It was a lot of fun when we were in college making all these videos. If there's anything here. Huh.
Boy! Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Let's see. So I was alright, shut up. I was doing the what's up, King the Monster? The next thing I really need to do in the main quest is go to the Glowing Sea. But I was kind of doing cleaning up some faction work. But a lot of stuff came to a halt whenever earlier in the stream, I don't know if you were watching when it happened, I accidentally pissed off Diamond City, and normally I would just reload, but it would have taken me back like forever since I'm in survival mode, and so I'm just kind of having to live with it. And I'm not exactly sure how long they're gonna be pissed at me. Yeah. You know, in survival mode you have to walk everywhere, so I've been a lot of places, but I haven't actually gotten super far in the main quest. But like I said, I was trying to clean up some faction work. I think what I want to do next actually is join the railroad, because I haven't even joined them yet.
The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back.
Okay, that is really good news. It's not like, I mean, I did leave a lot of, that's where I kind of do all my crafting on my power armor, so I have a lot of stuff there. And I kind of went all in, like, you know, normally you might, you know, accidentally piss them off and just, like, leave, but I was just like, well, if they're going to start shooting at me, then I'm just going to kill them all. So Diamond City definitely has a significantly lower population than it did a couple hours before I arrived. So let's see, I came here to do the stuff with Preston. He's ready to move forward with the Minutemen, so that's cool. All my companions are kind of, I can't really get to them because they just get wrecked by Curie, who is against me right now because she's pissed at me for shooting all those people in Diamond City, so I'm hoping that she kind of gets over that pretty soon. So I guess I'm just going to be chilling with Dogmeat for a while. I think I'm going to go, like I said, to the North Boston and see if I can join the railroad. I don't know exactly where they are, because you don't get the marker or whatever. But I know whenever I usually go to Pikmin Gallery, I see the church or whatever, so I'm going to do that. I'm sure not walking. Yeah, he really is. It's just, I really like doing all the affinity stuff with the companions, and I like how they all have, I really like a lot of them. I like how they have distinct personalities and stuff. Yeah, Valentine. Valentine might be my favorite. Well, Piper's probably my favorite character, but Valentine is really awesome. But I'm kind of avoiding using him until I do the Far Harbor DLC, because I know I'm going to get a lot of affinity with him there. I really like his quest, though. I've only done it once, so I'm looking forward to doing that again. It's crazy because I've done I've spent a lot of time with a lot of different companions, but the only one I've maxed out so far is Piper. Alright, land, brother.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Got a long flight ahead of us. Could be worse, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
It's really cool to fly over these areas like, you know, Sanctuary, Concord, when you haven't been there in a while. There's, what's his name, the robot going along there. That was cool. This is, again, in survival mode, this is, yeah, I know, that's what I was about to say. Like, it's, it makes stuff like the vertibird not useless, and it's really kind of cool to play it in this way. I wouldn't want to, it's not for everybody, and I don't know if I'd want to do it, like, every time I play the game, because it would be a lot of work. But for, like, you know, my first time doing it, it is really rewarding. It's really tough in the beginning when you can get killed by, like, feral ghouls and like, if you see like 3 raiders, it's like, uh oh, I'm in for it here. Not to mention that Deathclaw at the beginning of the game. It was a cool idea to get rid of fast travel. I wonder if they were planning that all along, because why, you know, they put like the vertibird thing in and the teleportation deal in with the Institute. It's funny that they actually put like cars and stuff on the top of these overpasses that you never would see if you didn't get in the vertibird. Oh man, there's a pretty one in the distance. It's awesome. Seeing the skyline while you're flying around is really cool. Really? Oh, that would be kind of anticlimactic. I actually wrecked him pretty good this survival mode, but I've never gotten this far in survival mode. Yeah, right. I've started survival mode probably a couple times, and this is by far the furthest I've ever gotten. But I've fought that Deathclaw in survival a couple times, and normally I have major issues, but this time it wasn't so bad. Look at that high rise, man. That's crazy. This Bunker Hill, I haven't been there yet. I haven't really explored any of this area yet. Pirate ship should be around here somewhere. There it is. It's funny how Deathclaws became so popular. Everybody thinks they're so badass and everything. Whereas the first time I played Fallout 3, I never really thought they were all that, because I didn't really encounter any until I was really high level. But playing New Vegas
Stand by for landing.
put the fear of the Deathclaw in you. And they're... Wow, it landed me right on top of these freaks. I smell a massacre.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here.
Oh shit, sorry, somebody after me.
You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Yeah, they're really just kind of up there in the corner. If you do that DLC where you have to go mess with them a lot in that one quest, and it's kind of scary, but as long as you're prepared, it's no big deal. They're actually, at the beginning of the game, they were brutal in this game, but once you get really powerful, I really don't find them to be even that much of a threat in this game.
I've got more important things to worry about.
I doubt that, neighbor. What could be more important than transforming your life and maybe the whole
That place is crazy.
We call ourselves the Pillars.
I've really only even made it through there successfully like once.
A pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're
that place is really awesome. New Vegas has some
across the
cool
Commonwealth,
stuff like that.
You can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I don't want whatever you're selling.
I'm not selling anything, neighbor. I'm giving away the secrets of long life, happiness, and prosperity. Giving them away. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
Yeah, is the mom one? I always remember the alpha male, but the mom one's like really big, right? And then she has like the little babies running around with her. Yeah, like I said, I've only done that like once, but she didn't like pop out of nowhere. But have you ever tried to go like before the game thinks you're ready to go? Because like they basically arrange for the alpha Deathclaw to like just bum rush you and kill you instantly. It's really quite awesome.
Not a chance.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really can't take no for an answer, though. Once you find out all the benefits of being one of the pillars, I think you'll see where I'm coming from.
I think they put that like right there at the beginning, just to be like, Deathclaws are badass, you know? Because why else would they? I mean, you know, in Fallout 3, they started you way far away from the Deathclaws, and then in New Vegas, they were just like, nah, here's a good look at how freaking badass these things are. Yeah, I would. That's crazy. Isn't Novak like super far away? But I haven't played New Vegas in a while. But I ran back to that little mine that's right there, and that old man that's Chomps or whatever, he literally flew across the screen.
Favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our group. The first step is
this guy's a fool.
You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Well, you came in here, didn't you? Now,
yeah. I did the same thing.
Give me everything you've got, or we take it anyway.
I'm walking out of here.
Look at this.
Your choice what you want to do about it.
That's not how this works.
Bam.
So that's it, huh?
Jeez. Yep, that's it. Really? Yeah, a lot of people say it's the best. I don't really think it is, on the whole. But I was thinking about its quests the other day, and it has more quests than Fallout 3, and I think a lot of them are not as good, but the ones that are like so good. A lot of the companions have their own quests that are excellent, and all the New Vegas quests, like the quests that actually take place in New Vegas, I think are really, really good. But yeah, I haven't played. Why am I not getting XP for killing these fools? I haven't played it in a couple years, probably. I've only beaten it a couple times because I'm always hesitant to go to the end since it ends. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, I need that gold. How much gold's in these things? Excellent. Got some freaking nukes just laying around. It's always nice. Did not want that outfit. Yeah, and like, you know, Fallout 3 had the ending at first, although I liked it more because at least it kind of had a reason for ending abruptly since you know, die. But now that they patched in, or whatever, in the DLC, it doesn't actually end, you know, it's kind of a non-factor. And then the end of this game, like, it's damn near like the end of Skyrim. It just doesn't really matter at all. It's only the end of the game when you decide. And I think that's how all of Bethesda's games are going to be going forward, because people were annoyed that Fallout 3 ended. And I think that's the way to go. In open world games, where exploration and roaming and doing what you want is is kind of the most important thing. They really shouldn't have hard endings. Okay. So this is Cabot House. Might as well just go there. Yeah. Wow, that's like awesome. You should totally do the ending. I think all the endings are pretty satisfying, except for I mean the first one I ever did was the Minutemen, and they're not. It's kind of the most boring way to do it, but it's still cool. However, if you're worried about not having to choose, if you do go with the Minutemen, you don't really piss off or have to like end any of the other factions, except for, I mean, the Institute. But like you can still be a member of the Brotherhood of Steel and the Minutemen. But if you go, well, I mean, the Minutemen never really piss anybody off. But if you go with the Brotherhood of Steel, you're not going to end up being friends with the Railroad. And the same if you go with the Railroad. But like I said, if you go with the Minutemen, you're not really going to piss anybody off.
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
It's actually kind of funny being a member of the Brotherhood and the Minutemen, because if you beat the game with the Minutemen, the Brotherhood are just like, holy shit, the Minutemen just like came out of nowhere. Like they're all amazed.
Let's go meet the boss.
All right. Oh.
Lead on.
I like this guy.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
All in good time.
What an intimidating presence.
Consider this your final interview before getting the job. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
It's
Now,
not
before
every
we
day
get
they
down to
let us
business,
squires out
I have a
into the
question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
I'm really just here about the job.
I'm sorry if I'm rattling on. I sometimes forget not everyone finds these things as compelling as I do. I'll leave you to Edward. He'll be your immediate supervisor. But remember, I'd love to chat more about this when matters are not so pressing. Welcome to the family.
Okay, you're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not
It's totally
crazy.
photobombing here.
The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
I hope you have more to go on than that.
Don't worry. I don't expect you to do the impossible. Not on your first day. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
As if. Let's see, I think it's pretty far up there. Yeah, way the hell up there. Okay then. Be a while before I do that. But that's not what I came here for anyway. Let's go ahead and... kind of just have this kid just following me around too.
Today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the prison.
It's either I'm not really sure if it's a he or a she, but it has been following me around for quite a while. I guess eventually, if I get around to doing that mission, he'll leave. But it's kind of funny actually. He's immortal, so. He actually kind of draws fire. Alright, where's it? Yeah, there it is, right there.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Got some ghouls. Alright. This thing's kind of tedious.
It spins. So it starts with R?
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
A reporter, Piper. She got a lead on you guys.
I see.
Damn.
I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. The Brotherhood of Steel let you into their ranks.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a thing there. And, as if that wasn't enough...
She kind of deserves it, though.
He's the one that cleared Fort Strong for the Brotherhood. He's one of their main knights or something.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
She, my guy doesn't have any charisma, so she turned him down. So, he didn't feel too bad about it.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute
Sort of.
treats synths as property, as tools.
Aren't synths just machines? And machines are tools.
They started that way. But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, they must be treated the same. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hey there.
Hope you didn't mind the reception.
I'm not sure.
When
It's
you
already
tango
kind of
at the
late here.
Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance.
It's like 12:30 in the morning. So maybe a little bit longer. But I am feeling a little bit of fatigue.
What's done is done.
A healthy attitude. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you the game plan, then you decide. I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold.
Oh, yeah.
Then, if you
It's
get
pretty
into a
late for you,
bind
so,
and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
I do not have to work tomorrow, thankfully. Let's see.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's going to be a wild and dangerous ride. But probably
If I did,
nothing
though,
new
I
for
probably
someone
would
like
stop
you.
about now.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Right.
Hi.
Listen, G519 went through a lot. She was good. Solid. I don't know if I did right by G5. This whole thing feels shitty. Curie better be worth it.
I think this is so interesting. Do you work every weekend?
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. I should have said no. Damn it. G5 was like family and I let this happen. Just leave me alone.
Damn.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
For a human? What do you mean?
You were born in the Wild Human Model 1.0. You ain't bad for that model. Not in the same league as us since, but hey, not your fault.
Damn, Gloria's like such a badass.
Wait. You're a synth?
In the artificial flesh. And before you start with all the questions, the only thing I'll say about it is this. All those rumors out there.
Oh, so it's like
a I'm as real a girl as you'll ever meet. The only
constantly
difference
changing
is,
schedule.
I bet your assembly instructions were a hell of a lot more fun. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
What? You don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. He might be the real deal. I know Dez said we don't got room. But talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
That's a great character.
Hey there.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention.
Deacon.
Got a few things to take care of. See you at
Well, he never remembers their names. Wonder if that does. Huh, nothing. Let's see, where does this take me? Way up here. Okay. What? Hey, I mean, days off are days off. Doesn't really matter. It's never really mattered to me, like, actually being on the weekend or not. And there's a bird one. Alright, well, I'm right here. Let's do this shit. I'm often underwhelmed by Dogmeat's discoveries. Jeez, ghouls just are crazy in this game. too much adhesive. Hey.
Need some
cover fire over here.
Level 1 raider.
You're dead. You hear me?
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
Someone there? You got this, sir.
Uh-oh. Not the greatest with those things. Let's see, that looks like about 3 cranks. Oh man. Wait for it.
You think we're gonna catch this Pikmin psycho?
Slippery bastard got away before.
Watch me. What a shock.
Breathing after he's hunting.
You killed him!
Shit. The vertebrate is not gonna quite be able to land in here.
Let go!
Think you can hide?
Got some cool red smoke though. Great. Oh, come on now. Sweet.
Why don't you just die?
If only that kid knew how many times I've almost shot him.
You having fun? Huh?
Oh yeah, let's see here.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him? Who the hell is there?
Made a big mistake, rookie.
Admiring my collection. I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though. Stay away from me, you psycho! Yes. Just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
Over here!
Uh-oh.
Will be any different? Oh.
Apparently. Whoa! Wouldn't want to trip that one. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Stop on by.
I'm gonna tell you, fucking throw it out!
What the hell's going on down here?
Come on.
What the hell is going on? Somebody is shooting my dog.
Get off me!
Hurry up,
Worse.
Now, rookie!
disappearing act? Huh?
Shit, I'm gonna lose my helmet. Another damn 10mm pistol. I think I literally have the exact same one.
Games with me, huh?
You got this.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth board. Ah! Found it! He's still alive? Christ!
Sucked. Sure if that drama was warranted.
Finally got you. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your content? I'm gonna enjoy.
Motherfucker!
Maybe I should have gone for that.
Advice about messing with the Brotherhood after this.
I can thread the needle here. Oh shit. That's a nice gun.
Yes.
It's underwhelming.
That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
They were cold-blooded killers.
They got their pound of flesh. But I'll collect my own again soon. I owe you.
What did you have in mind?
A gift.
Nothing more. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Weird way of putting it. Over here. That's fine.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations. Taking cover, sir!
Who's there? Oh. What's that?
is an insanely powerful weapon. It's probably not really as powerful as it looks. That leveling is crazy.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Like Oracle's Legacy, it is pretty much my bedtime, so I will catch you in the next one. This is SlowBurne, and from Wildfire Gaming, and that was pretty out of order, but yes, this is in fact the end of this episode. See you the next one.